Hey, Agent Boris, what is up? What is up, Agent Boris? Welcome to the stream. Love to have you here. Just, give me a second. I need to do something first. There we go. Perfect. How did I get here so fast, lol? I have no clue. Because the thing is, usually Mr. Knight is the one that's here first. I don't know what the heck is going on with him. I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing awesome. Mr. Knight is usually here super fast. Where the heck is the PK? Where is it? I don't see it. Am I blind? I can't see the PK. Ah, found it. Nice. In the middle. Yeah, thank you. I figured it out. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure I'm kinda blind. Oh yeah, by the way, you arrived in the stream so fast that the YouTube interface, the streamer interface got confused, and it believes that I started off with one viewer. That is how fast you were. You bugged the interface. Damn. Yep. That is how fast you were. Now we just need to wait for Mr. Knight, Dominus, and Kotoha. Oh, and sometimes Henry. But considering that Henry said he's taking a long break, I highly doubt we're gonna see Henry anytime soon. Yeah. In the previous stream, our good friend Henry, he told us that he's not going to be touching this game for like 2 weeks. So yeah. Probably not gonna see Henry in a while. Also, I got a Morgan house built, which is pretty cool. Very understandable. Yeah, the reason why is because he finished getting the Nomad to max rank. And after that, he just told me, yo, your motivation worked. Battle Nations Lee, your motivation, it worked. I managed to get the Nomad to max rank. I will not touch this game for another 2 weeks. Bruh. Yeah, that is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. He succeeded in getting the Nomad to max rank and decided, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore for another 2 weeks. Which, honestly, is understandable. There have been times in which I felt like I should stop, you know? There have been times where I felt that way, but then I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna be a quitter. I'm gonna keep on streaming this game. May he recover completely. Absolutely. Now we just have to wonder, why is Mr. Knight extremely late? He's usually very punctual. Oftentimes, during the second stream of the day, he's usually the only one I talk to. Until more people show up. Like Kotoha, Dominus, and Henry. Oh, and also Emperor. Emperor sometimes shows up during the second stream. But I'm not sure he's gonna show up this time around. He is a very, very busy guy, you know, he's got a life and everything. Also, he had trouble sleeping last night, so may Emperor recover completely as well. Okay, that is still hot. I can't drink that. Nuh-uh. Well, what about you, Agent Boris? What about you? How you doing? How you doing, Agent Boris? I hope you're doing awesome. Cause me? Oh shoot, the light is off. So, you seen Wild Frost yet? Alive. There you go. I was wondering why it looked a little bit dark. Give me a second. Well, Boris, I'm happy to know you're alive. Sometimes sometimes the only thing that sometimes the only thing that matters is that you're alive, you know? That's just how it is sometimes. Can't be helped. Oh yeah, Wild Frost. Damn, I forgot to check this out. You checked out Wild Frost yet? You know what? I'm going to do a little something called hold on. I'm going to I'm not gonna save the picture. I'm just going to okay, so I got an image on my phone of Wild Frost in my search engine. I'm just gonna leave it there so that I remember to check it out. Actually, I'll write it down in my notes. Yeah, that's what I just did. I googled Wild Frost, selected one of the pictures, and I'm gonna leave it there so that I remember it. There we go. Now I will never forget. I do like the art style of the game. It's it's very it's very bright, very saturated. My kind of game, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia article. There we go. I'm going to leave my phone now, alone, and once the stream is over, I'm going to check it out. There you go. Agent Boris with the laughing emoji. Bro, I'm just making sure I remember. Okay? This is how I remember. This is how I remember. I got the Wikipedia page open on my phone. If I open my phone right now, first thing I'm gonna see is the Wikipedia page. Also got it written down in my notebook, circled it like 10 million times. I will never forget now. But looking at the description of the game though, I feel like that might be a game I might stream in the future. Maybe in like a separate channel called Battle Nations Elite Plus or something like that. I'm very sorry for forgetting, Agent Boris. I have a lot of things going on in my mind every single day. It's I seriously underestimate how stressful being a streamer would be. I seriously underestimate it. I got more recommendations like that if you do end up liking the game, GOAT. Thank you, Agent Boris. Really appreciate it. Also, 4 views in 12 minutes. That's pretty good. That's better than the usual. Boris, never forget about yourself, okay? You're a GOAT as well. Remember that. Remember that and remember it well. You're a GOAT as well. Am human though. Gotcha. That is that's the paradox, you see? You can be a goat and a human as well. It's a paradox. You can actually be both. Okay, time to visit our friends and see if they have naval encounters. Mr. Knight, you got anything for me? No, you don't. Dominus, how about you? Nope, nothing. Vix, do I have anything that you want me to take? Nothing. Well, it is what it is. I got some? Really? You wanna give him, you wanna give him to me? You really wanna give him to me? Agent Boris, are you sure? Are you sure about this? Once they're gone for good. I mean, they'll come back, but these ones, they're gonna be gone for good. Are you sure about this? I barely do my encounters currently, so I can take them. I can take them. Oh boy, I hope he says yes. I'll take it as a yes. Alright, massive thanks to Mr. Knight, Dominus, Vixnot Magic, and now Agent Boris for letting me take their encounters. Naval encounters, like I said, is one of the most coveted encounters in the game right now. So, massive thank you to those 4 people. Absolutely goated humans. There is a slight possibility I could get my monster groupers to ready to promote status. Although it's a very low chance. Yeah, no, it's not happening. I'm not sure it is. I do, however, have to say I kinda regret bringing the Kraken tentacle. Well, two Kraken tentacles against the Kraken. Cause those could have been the monster groupers. The monster groupers could have gotten a lot more SP, you know? So kind of a shame, honestly. Well, you can't exactly unburn a house. You just gotta build a new one. Next time indeed. You can't you can't do anything about a burnt down house. Best you can do is move on. Build a new one. I don't feel like doing my raiders right now. I really don't. Wait. 20 minutes. I got some jobs ready. I got some jobs ready. If only... If only that were true. Yeah, no, I got no 15-minute jobs right now. Yeah, my bad. It would seem that I forgot that I didn't have any 15-minute jobs running. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. Lee, got a question about streaming monetary wise? Shoot your shot. Go ahead. What you got for me? What you got? I'd love to answer any question. You know what? This is in the way. I'm getting rid of it. Is the current view quotas you do good enough as monetary gain? Just curious. No need to answer if you don't want to. Um, currently, currently I'm not making money from the partnership program. Yeah. The only way I can make money is via donation. That's the only way I make money. As of right now, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 valid watch hours. There you go. That's a mouthful right there. Unfortunately, I have neither as of right now. I'm making my way there, but as of right now, it's progress is slow. There you go. What you really want early on is a dedicated following. A following of what, you might ask? Donors. You want a dedicated following of donors. People like Kakuja, for example. You see Kakuja, he you see, regarding Kakuja, Kakuja is one of the biggest donors in the Empire. I see? Yeah. That's basically what you want early on. You only need to think about monetization in the future when you're eligible. Me, I'm not eligible yet. I don't think about it yet. I'm thinking of how I can get more donors to visit my streams. Kakuja, Rich Boy, LMAO. Yeah. Kakuja is awesome. He's sending Emperor's kids to college. I'm not even capping or glazing, that's just the truth. Kakuja is a W human being. But the thing about Kakuja is he's not just one of the biggest donors. He's also one of the Empire's big shots, you know? His contributions towards the Empire is well, it's pretty grand, pretty big. So yeah. What you're gonna be looking for and hoping to get are dedicated donors at the start. Those are what you want. Monetization, that comes later. And if we're talking about streaming Battle Nations, I highly doubt you're gonna get a lot of money from monetization from the partnership program. Because from what you can tell, there's not a lot of people that watch Battle Nation streams. Look at look at uh look at everybody's look at all. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. Okay, look at every single Battle Nation streamer, Emperor, AP, me. We're all not getting as many numbers as, say, a Call of Duty streamer. But here's the thing. We're hoping that one day this game becomes somewhat mainstream. That's what we're hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. That is true? Yeah. Basically, what I'm hoping is that this game could be maybe as popular as Deep Rock Galactic. Because I know for sure that Deep Rock Galactic streamers make some good amount of money. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I want every single Battle Nations content creator to be a rich man or woman. That's how I want the future to be. I want everybody, every single Battle Nations content creator to be able to make this their job. That is what I want. That is why I want Battle Nations to become a lot more popular. I don't want it to become as popular as Call of Duty, but maybe as popular as Deep Rock Galactic. Because if you're as popular as Call of Duty, you're gonna attract a lot of bad eggs, you know? Bad apples. Bad eggs or bad apples, whichever one you want, you know what I'm talking about. But look at Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic, it's my heavy just died. My heavy just died. This was a bad idea. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Where was I? Ah, yes, I don't know what emoji that is. Body green, covering eyes. Oh dear. You know what? We're gonna call it the facepalm emoji, cause why not? The thing about Deep Rock Galactic is that it's not exactly mainstream. It's got a decent amount of fans. It's got a decent amount of fans, but enough. It's enough to sustain the company. That's basically what I want Battle Nations to become. Kind of like a cult following. There you go. Like Treasure Planet and Atlantis fans. That's what you call a cult following, right there. Niche audience, cult following, whatever you want to call it. That is what I want Battle Nations to become. I don't want it to get too mainstream, because like I said, it's just gonna attract a lot of bad people. We've already got a lot of hackers in this game. We don't need more. Bro legit just gave me the facepalm emoji. Man, I can't believe it. So yeah, that's the dream. That's my dream, at least. Every Battle Nations content creator would be able to make this their full-time job. let's not lie, okay? They're not making as much money as, say, a Call of Duty streamer or a Call of Duty content creator. Aw, giving me a heart. Thank you, Agent Boris, thank you. My heart goes to you too. Oh yeah, I suddenly remembered something funny. Remember in Boss Strike 2? In Boss Strike 2, there were a lot of people that were violating the TOS. I'm talking sharing accounts, hacking, and all the other junk. One day during the boss strike, Madrona decided, okay, these people gotta go. And a lot of people, after refreshing the leaderboard, noticed that a lot of people in the top 100 suddenly disappeared. And I just found that to be hilarious. Madrona just snapped their fingers and boom. Like, 25 people in the top 100 leaderboard disappeared. I didn't know that. That actually happened. That actually happened. It happened live in one of my streams. I refreshed the leaderboard for the top 100 and like 25 names disappeared. It was absolutely hilarious. I do not pity the people breaking the TOS. You break the TOS, you pay the price. What is that emoji? Is that a popcorn bucket? I really have no idea. Oh yeah, it is a popcorn bucket. Nice. Yep. It was absolutely hilarious. And also regarding popcorn, yes. Thank you. Thank you for feeling as though this is entertainment deserving of a popcorn bucket. Yeah. I also want to bring up the fact that almost every time we have a boss strike, at least 10 guilds implode. You heard about that, right? Basically, too long didn't read most. I wouldn't say most. Some. Let's say some. Some of the top guilds in Battle Nations. What you mean implode? Like everybody just leaves. Either because they absolutely detest the guild leader, or the guild leader just kicks everybody out. So basically, let me explain. Some guilds, some of the top 10 to, yeah, basically some of the top 10 to 100 guilds are full of toxic leaders. That's how it is. And because of that, when the guild leader feels like everybody's not pulling their weight, they just get really, really angry and they kick everybody out. Or everybody just leaves because the guild leader was toxic. Mind blown. Yeah. Some, okay? in the top 10 to 100. Some. I shouldn't say top 10 to 100. I should just say top 100, yeah. Some of the guilds in the top 100 are definitely full of toxic leaders. Because of that, sometimes during a boss strike, the toxic guild leader just decides, okay, you guys suck at this game. Everybody get out of the guild. None of you deserve to be here. It's insane. And what's even funnier is that occasionally, the toxic guild leader would try to get in a top 20 guild after they decided being a guild master kinda sucks. Crazy? Yep, crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. There was a funny joke. I don't think it's funny anymore, because we don't see a lot of toxic guilds anymore. Or toxic guild leaders. Because all of the guilds they're running are pretty much gone now. So, it's basically an old joke that my guild has. We were top 20 in boss strike number 2. We got 16th. And some of us like to joke, hey, what if one day we become part of the top 10 if these guilds keep on imploding? But it doesn't seem like that joke makes sense anymore, because right now, the guilds that are in the top 10, they're full of decent leaders. They're full of decent leaders. I'll give them that. You know, come to think of it, there's only one top 10 guild that would definitely never implode. MM. Ain't no way they're imploding. Man, Lee, you have no idea how much I was struggling with a boss fight here, LOL. What were you fighting? Did you win? What were you fighting? And did you win? Finally won. What did you beat? Come on, talk to us. What did you beat? Oh, Chrono Arc game. I legit thought you were talking about Battle Nations, my bad. My bad, Agent Boris, I thought you were talking about Battle Nations. Well, Agent Boris, congratulations, you did it. You did it, Agent Boris, you did it. Any card I play costs more and damages my characters? Nah, man. Tin Can is too easy now. Tin Can. You referring to, the Sentinel? Yeah, man. Everybody's clowning on the Sentinel now. Hey guys, look at me, I can beat the Sentinel with just, 2 melee frags. AS, yeah. Everybody's clowning on it now. Look guys, 4 nomads versus the Ancient Sentinel, super easy. Yeah, we're just absolutely clowning on the guy now. It's receiving the same treatment as the Ancient Construct now. Cause, look at the Ancient Construct, everybody's clowning on it now. Look guys, I can beat it with just 1 veteran. Oh wait, that's me. Thank goodness for nomads. Hell yeah. Gotta love the nomad. Nomads deserve a lot of love. Has it been 15 minutes? I think it has. I hope so, I really do. Yes, it has. Wonderful. I can collect my salami. Yeah. Yep. I collected my salami. Yo. 16 more minutes and I hit 20k XP. Wait, no, hold on. I get 20k XP. Yep, I am definitely leveling up again tomorrow. Probably not today. It is what it is. There we go. Perfect. You know, I've also been wondering how Madrona would actually rework boss strikes. You heard the news, right? You heard the news. Madrona says they're reworking boss strikes. So I'm really curious. Yeah. How they would actually do it. They might actually make them a lot easier. In one of the recent posts that Madrona did make, well, not posts, announcements, I guess, they did mention that the problem with boss strikes is that they cater towards the promo unit that's being sold at the time. Environment DOT needs to be nerfed. For sure. Yeah. But there's a reason why why the environment DOT was crazy difficult to deal with in the latest boss strike. There's an actual reason, and I think Madrona explained it. That boss strike 2, I'm talking about, that boss strike catered towards the Nomad. The boss strike itself was released alongside with the Nomad. And basically, the idea is if you buy a lot of Nomads, you're going to prosper in the boss strike. You're going to get a lot of points. It's pay to win. There is no better way to put it than just to call it what it is, pay to win. Yeah, promo boss strikes for promo units, there you go. So, Madrona needs to rework boss strikes to make it so that they don't cater towards a certain promo unit. Which is why I firmly believe they're gonna make boss strikes a lot easier. That's just how it is. Okay, it's been almost an hour. Where the hell is everybody? Where's Babo? Where's Henry? Oh wait, Henry said he wants to go on vacation from Battle Nations. Yeah, where's Babo? Where's Knight? Where's Dominus? Where's Kotoha? They're all gone. Oh dear. They've gone fishing. There you go. You have been forgotten. I fear that may be so. I fear that may be so. I did notice that my views have been on a steady decline. I'll tell you that much. And I believe it's either two reasons. The first possible reason is that people are starting to understand what I'm like. They don't really connect with me, you know? And all these people, they decide, you know what? This streamer's not my streamer. I'm going to I'm not gonna subscribe to him. I'm not gonna check out his videos anymore. And possible reason number two is, look at what I'm doing. I'm just farming SP. Nothing interesting is going on. I only get any views when I'm fighting bosses. Those are the only times I'm getting any views. Think it's more so content drought of Battle Nations, so all the... Ah, I see. Think it's more so content drought of Battle Nations, so all... Think it's more so content drought of Battle Nations, so all they see is farming content. There you go. Is that content or constant? It's constant, my bad. All they see is farming constant. Gotcha. Yeah, eventually people are gonna get bored of farming content, you know? I don't blame anybody for that. I would get bored of farming content as well. It does get boring. Yeah, at this rate, at the rate in which we're receiving content, I'm starting to feel as though maybe on some days I stream a different game. That's my idea. I don't know what I'll be streaming, but I'm gonna be streaming something. With gacha games like these, essentially, having more than one game is beneficial. True. The problem is that in order for me to keep the CC role in the hideout, I have to only stream and make content. Just make content, yeah. If I want to keep the CC role in the hideout, I have to only make Battle Nations content. That's the issue. Cause the problem is sometimes the bot in the content channel, it doesn't know the difference between Battle Nations content and, say, Genshin Impact content. So it might get confused, and everyone who wants to be notified of your channel in the hideout, they're gonna see Genshin Impact in the content channel, and they're just gonna be confused. Also, the reason why I really want to make something like Lee Isaac Plus or something like that. That's the dream right there. Lee Isaac Plus. That's weird. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Agent Boris? What's going on? Why the bot gets confused? Yeah, the bot isn't exactly the smartest. Sometimes a content creator will make some Battle Nations content and the bot won't actually ping it. It does get confused once in a while. I'll tell you that. You know what? Let's check a little something. Oh hey, Wild Frost. It's the Wild Frost Wikipedia page. Let's look at the statistics. Oh hey, I got 1 subscriber. Nice. Let's look at the statistics. Views. How do I make this bigger? I can't make this bigger. Oh wait, I can. Okay, so I was wrong. It turns out the views that I'm getting are actually at an incline, not at a decline. I'm actually getting views. I was wrong. Oops. Sorry. Why was I ever worried? Why was I ever worried? My views are not declining. I was wrong. It's actually at an increase, which is pretty good. I like the look of that. Bruh, even in drought, bro is surviving. Hell yeah. I'm a pleco. You know what a pleco is? It's the sucker fish. Those guys can survive anything. I'm a pleco. I gotta rebrand myself now. I'm Battle Nation's pleco. Wanna know why they call me a pleco? 'Cause I can survive the drought. I'll tell you this though, the drought is gonna be gone once we're getting Battle Nation's boss strikes every month. Like we are supposed to, like what we're supposed to actually get. Damn, Mother Nature, you crazy. Crazy is right. In all seriousness, though, once we get a boss strike every single month, the way we're supposed to, like back then, the drought is over. You know, there is a problem with the pleco. First of all, the pleco tastes absolutely terrible. It is the worst tasting fish in existence. So it's got 0 predators. 0. It's also full of parasites most of the time. So any predator that actually eats it just dies in a few days. It can survive the harshest of conditions. Let's say a drought happens, they're still gonna survive. They're just gonna dry up. They're gonna dry up. That's what's gonna happen. But if you pour water on them, they come back to life. Also, they eat just about anything. Now, you might be asking, how is it that they became invasive? Well, let's just say a bunch of goobers one day decided, hey, I don't want to keep these aquarium fish anymore. Let's get rid of them. Let's throw them into the nearby river. Bad idea. That was a bad idea. This is some space polar bear nonsense. How did I get here? Yeah, you remember Desmond? Desmond the moon bear? How did I get here? ASDF movie is goated. Seriously, they will survive anything. Love those? Yep. ASDF movie is goated. The craziest thing is they're still making more ASDF movies. Oh yeah, he started again? Awesome. Yo, Agent Boris, do you remember? Do you remember the golden age of independent animators on YouTube? Do you remember that? That was a goated time. So much creativity, so much passion in the website. And look what's replaced. Look what's replaced the status quo of the past. Wild times, yeah. But those were the good times, okay? Those were the good times. The golden age of independent animators on YouTube. Would you rather have that or I put 50 contestants in one house. Whoever leaves the house first is the winner. Agree? I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about that kind of content. I do watch that kind of content from time to time, but I just I just enjoy independent animations much better. Animations by animations by independent animators, I mean. I mean, sure, some of the animations aren't that good, you know? Like like the stickmen. They don't look super good, but you can tell that there's passion in the making of those videos. They're not like Hayao Miyazaki levels of quality, but you can see the passion that the animator put into his work or her work. His or her work. Remember a series called Castle of Stickmen Animation? I I don't remember. Here's the thing. I may have watched something like that, Just Castle. I may have watched something like that in the past, but I don't think I remember. It's been such a long time. These videos, these videos existed back when YouTube is just in the beta. So this is like a long time ago. Okay, let's go home, see what's up. What I seriously remember though are the Kung Fu Stickman animations. Those were pretty good. Pretty goated. Before this was back before I found out about uh screen recorders like OBS. So what I would do is I would use my camera, film the entire YouTube video, and show it to my friends. With a camera, by the way. A camera. I don't know what that face is. I'm gonna assume that you're happy. Hey, 20k XP, hell yeah. What building can we activate? Food. Do we have anything? Nothing. We gotta wait 19 more minutes. You know what? We got a lot of teeth. Why the hell not? Okay, what else can we turn on? Uh, goods. We need goods. Oh no, we don't. Yeah, we got nothing. We got a spare population now. Let's reactivate our resource buildings then. Awesome. Wait, Which part of the rotation am I on? Right. I gotta go to BFC now. Face purple, smiling tears. Yep, I'm just gonna assume that you're happy, Agent Boris. I'm just gonna assume you're happy. And also, I want to bring up the fact that back then, we didn't have really good iPhones. Actually, we didn't have iPhones at all. Everybody was using a BlackBerry, which is the reason why I used my camera to record the YouTube videos. It was the only way. I had no other choice. The hell kind of quality am I going to get filming with a BlackBerry? Blackberries used to be seriously goated, by the way. I just want to bring that up. I don't know what the heck happened to them. For some reason, they're just not relevant anymore. Only the best with BlackBerry, LOL. Listen, man, back then, if you were a kid in my school and you were not using a BlackBerry, you're just gonna get ostracized. No one's gonna like you. And then everybody moved on to iPhones. You don't have an iPhone, you're gonna get ostracized. And yeah, we're stuck with the iPhone now. No innovation. Yeah, if now Samsung and Apple got no innovation. The problem is, okay, here's the problem, okay? There's nothing left to add. There's nothing left to add, there really isn't. What else are we supposed to put in a phone? And you're gonna figure out that there's barely anything you want to add to a phone nowadays. A phone can do pretty much everything already. You know, a wise man once said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I feel like that's what's going on right now. Yeah, no need to add more, but they come out with more models every year and people keep getting those. Well, that's because the latest phones, they're like a trophy, you know? You know what I mean? They're like a status symbol. If you got the latest phones, it means you're cool. That is the easiest way to explain the situation. Phones these days are status symbols. They're not like a symbol of innovation anymore. They're just status symbols. Back then, iPhones were symbols of innovation. Touch screen was a big deal. And now it's devolved into a status symbol. That's just how the world works, unfortunately. There is also another issue. There's been some controversy going on regarding the software updates going on with old phones. Basically, phone companies would install software updates into your phone that slow your phone down. This is a problem. The reason why it's a problem is because, first of all, it's kind of illegal. The only way to get around it is via a loophole, so that it's difficult for people to sue your company. But still, that's not something nice to do. And second of all, this is so that people buy the new phones. What does this mean? It means more electronics in the dump. Which is not a good thing. It's really not. Oh, and by the way, speaking of halting innovation, there is one thing that's halting innovation. There is one thing that's making RAM incredibly expensive and that basically makes every other piece of technology expensive. I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, consumerism. What can we do? I think you already know what I was talking about just now. A little something that's halting innovation. A little something that's making RAM prices incredibly expensive, therefore making every single piece of technology expensive. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good. A to the water drinking land occupying something. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Agent Boris. You know what I'm talking about. It's basically the reason as to why game consoles, as of late, have become super expensive. Grind those units, XD. Feet, sir! Welcome to the stream. Love to have you here, man. Love to have you here. What is up, Feet, sir? How's it going? Hope you're doing awesome, my goat. Yo, Agent Boris, look, it's Feet, sir. Did I miss anything? No, not really. I fought 2 bosses during the morning stream, but I got nothing, so, yeah, look, no confetti, see? No confetti anywhere. You didn't miss anything, don't worry about it. Agent Boris with the hand wave. In case you don't know, Agent Boris, Feetser is in my guild. OG, the old guard. If you wanna check out the old guard, the link is in the pinned comment. There you go. Hey, Agent Boris, how are you? Yeah, tell us Tell us, Agent Boris, how are you doing? How are you doing, my guy? How are you doing? Doing well, by the way. The flu is still strong, though. Well, I hope you get well soon. The flu does kinda suck. Not gonna lie. Good, good. Nice. Nice, Agent Boris. Nice. Damn. Still a long way to go. Still a very long way to go, but at least the PK is at R5. The ET is at R5 as well. So is Reggie's son. Yeah, I think I'm in a good spot. Any reason you're ranking like this? There is a little bit something going on in PSC right now. Mr. Knight and another guy, I don't remember who, basically they did an experiment. Is bro loves torture? Listen, okay? Listen. Mr. Knight and another guy, they did an experiment. They did a bunch of mathematics, and according to the results of their experiment, ranking up like this is around 20% faster. At first, they wanted to keep quiet about this secret method of farming SP, but then word got out, and now everybody knows. Now I know, and now you know. Yeah, that's the reason. This is, mathematically 20% faster. I don't know what the margin of error is, but I'm pretty sure it's not that large. Wow, XD. Thank me later, feet sir, after everything you got is at max rank. And I gotta say, okay, this strat, it actually works. It actually works. It's slow, but it works. Mathematically, the brain can only handle so much, LOL. You know how when James Bond, um, you know when James Bond went AWOL in some Southeast Asian country, I don't remember where it is. And one of the first things he started doing was taking whiskey shots while a scorpion was on his arm. Basically, what I'm telling you is James Bond, he doesn't do what he does for the money. He does what he does because if his life is not in danger, he gets bored. It's basically kind of the same with me. If I'm not exhausted grinding SP for these units, if I'm not stressed out managing 2 different communities, if I'm not stressed out trying to maintain the guild quota for boss strike points, I'm not living. I don't feel alive. I don't feel like I'm living. I gotta be doing this to feel alive. That's the easiest way to explain how I think. What the hell is that emoji, bro? Face turquoise drinking coffee. Yeah, pretty much. That's basically how I live my life. If I'm not stressed out, I don't feel alive. If I'm not mentally exhausted, I don't feel alive. I gotta drink some water. I think the coffee got my my skin dry. There you go. Gotta stay hydrated during the grind, guys. Gotta stay hydrated. It's very important. "15 minutes again. We are already at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. That is awesome. Oh, hey. Upgrade done. Hell yeah. What do I want to upgrade next? I should probably work on my, Morgan houses. Yeah, let's work on these. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you guys want to farm a lot of steel and iron, this is where you want to be. So many Morgan houses. Mr. Knight insisted that I got some more. That's what happened. He was very insistent. Of course, eventually I gave in. Because he was very persuasive. There you go. Basically, if you're a whale, forget the suburban house. Just forget it. Forget it. Just get yourself some Morgan houses. That's what you gotta do. According to Mr. Knight, okay? According to him. I'm just following his instructions and opinions. You mean he gave your pockets some padding? Ah, is that what you meant? Wait, hold on. Let me think. You mean he gave your pockets some padding? 17 Morgan houses so far, XD. Let me put it. I mean subs. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. When it comes to Mr. Knight, he is he is one of the bigger donors. I'll tell you that. He's one of the bigger donors, and all of the money that I earn from Battle Nations streaming goes back into Battle Nations. I will rephrase. Oh boy. Clear up some misunderstandings. Sure. You got money from Mr. Knight to build more Morgans. That is actually true. The money is not just from Mr. Knight, from everybody. I got myself 17 Suburbans. Nice. Suburbans, in my opinion, are awesome. I don't know why Mr. Knight told me not to build any. I'm just kidding. He told me to build some, but then I told him no. I told him that I wanted to go all in on the Morgan houses, and he told me, yeah, okay, sure, why not? But Mr. Knight does favor the Morgan house. Just like every other player, Mr. Knight in the future will have every single house be a Morgan house. That's how it is. As for the money, it's not just from Mr. Knight, it's from everybody. Every single donation that I got, I put it back into Battle Nations. Because I do believe that's what everybody wants, correct? Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Battle Nations account would be nothing if it wasn't for my donors. So, I'm super grateful to have donors. They're awesome people. Thank you all. Really appreciate the assist in developing my outpost. Really appreciate it. Oh, and also, I need to make a clip today. But it would seem that no part of the recent stream and this stream seems to be clippable. I don't know what the clip is gonna be. Maybe me losing the heavy. Fun fact, Feetser, I tried to use a heavy to beat the Raiders, and well, let's just say one of them is no longer with us. Yeah. That's the most polite way to put it. Most likely, YouTube being buggy. YouTube being buggy, could you clarify on what you're talking about? Hashtag RIP. I need a little bit of clarification. What are we talking about? Wait, hold on. Let me there we go. With streams being clippable. No. What I'm talking about is with the morning stream and the current stream, so far there has been no moment that is worthy of being a clip. You know what I'm saying? Clipping with YouTube is actually it's not buggy at all. It's pretty doable. My problem right now is that so far nothing is clippable. Ooh, got it. Yeah, there you go. There haven't been any funny moments. There haven't been any cool moments. I haven't given any fun tips. So, I'm hoping in the next, I'm hoping in the next 2 hours and 50 minutes, something funny will happen. Well, it doesn't have to be funny, it could be something cool. Or maybe I could just give a nice tip, you know? I can just give a nice tip. In the previous clip, I gave a pretty important tip. Yeah. Basically, all I said, so what rank are your fences? Let's check. In the latest clip, I basically shared a important tip regarding boss fights. If you don't want to fight your boss today and you want to fight it next week, just attack the boss once, leave the fight it again next week, win the fight, and voila. The boss is gonna respawn instantly. R3. There you go. R3 and ready for promotion. Alright, I'm not that far behind then. Well, Feetser, let me tell you this, okay? Eventually, everyone is gonna be in the same place, okay? Everyone is gonna be in the same place. A lot of nanopod units, and these units are all maxed rank. Hold on, let me rephrase what I want to say. Eventually, every single Battle Nations player will be in the same place. A lot of boss drops, a lot of nanopod units, a lot of max rank units. Yeah. We're all gonna be in the same place. It's not a rush. It's especially not a race. The finish line is wherever you wish to put it. There is no set finish line. There could even be a point where not everything is at max rank. You don't have all the meta nanopod units. And even then, you could just say, okay, this is enough, I can play the game viably. I'm gonna play it this way. I'd also like to remind you that there is a top 10 guild full of nothing but free-to-plays. Free to win. If they could do it free-to-play, you could do it as a shark, okay? I don't know what emoji that is, bro. Hourglass, purple, sand, orange. Yeah. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Oh, the fence makes Ancient Sentinel easier. Smiley face. Yes, it does. Absolutely. I also want to point out that I was able to use them at R3 against the Ancient Sentinel. if you watch the VOD of the previous stream, you'll see that I used R3 electric fences. There you go, that's the name. So it is possible to use them at R3, maybe even R2. One guy used them at R2, I don't remember who it is. You know what? That is actually a good way to rank up the electric fence. Use them against the sentinel. There you go. Hey, that's me. I did. I guess it's the two of you then. Well, it's the two of you. I did. Smiley face. Hey, that's me. Yep, you both did. You both did, okay? Let's not fight over who said it first, okay? You both did it, okay? There you go. Also, I think it's been 15 minutes. Time to check on the base. What kind of face is that? Let's find out. OBS, tell me what face he just made. Face orange raised eyebrow. Well, there you go. Hey, the taxes are here. I love taxes. I frickin' love taxes. Give me all your tax. Man, everybody loves whole grain bread. And not anymore. Honestly, that's a good thing, cause I can do 15-minute jobs now. You really need to upgrade those Morgan's XD? Yep, I really do. I'm gonna be real with you. You're absolutely right. I need to upgrade them. Okay, that's it. You know, I can do like an upgrading stream where I just do nothing but upgrade all the buildings that I need to upgrade. But I'm not gonna do that because nobody's gonna watch. There was that one time I did a base renovation stream and nobody showed up. And the people that did show up left really, really quickly. And then I basically end up telling Mr. Knight, yeah, let's not do a VC stream, ever again. That was a colossal failure. But if I were to do a VC stream in the future, I would love to do it with some members from OG and when I'm a lot more popular. Because the problem is, I'm not that popular yet. It's really easy for me to lose concurrent viewers. I can't do anything experimental as of right now. Well, I did something experimental in the past, which was the base renovation stream featuring Mr. Knight in VC, and it didn't work out so well. I'll only do something like that maybe in the future when I'm a lot more popular. I do have to say though, the most successful stream that I ever done involving VC is the collab stream with Emperor. And it was only successful because, let's be real here, it was on his channel. So yeah, maybe when I'm as famous as Emperor, I'll start doing the VC streams. Especially with the people over at OG, because it's been something that Killa, our guild boss, has been requesting. Well, not requesting, more like suggesting. There you go. And honestly, I think it's a good idea. I just gotta be more popular is all. I gotta make more videos, make more streams, and make more shorts. I get a surprisingly decent amount of views from the shorts. A lot of people really like them. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you want a really good shop in the food category, get the organic grocer. It's the best. The 15-minute job is absolutely goated. I know it costs nanopods, but if you have any spare, spend it on those, cause they're pretty good. It beats having a lot of fields. And do not get the protein factory. The money that you're spending on the protein factory could have gone to an organic grocer. I did remember that one time in a stream, Banap mentioned that the protein factory is indeed not worth it. You should only get it if you want your base to, maybe, I don't know, look lore accurate. There we go. That is the only time I'd get it. Whale strats. Pretty much. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Pretty much. But I'll tell you what isn't a whale strat, and that is the Frontier Butcher. Get several. Those are free, they do not cost nanopods, okay? And the 15-minute job is also goated. It is. It actually is. Yeah, those are really good. Yep. Frontier Butcher. Oh shoot, I forgot the house upgrade. I totally forgot. Uh-oh. I need to work on another house. Did I forget about it? I think I did. Oh, it's not done yet. My bad. Sorry. Hey, Reef Bandits are back. Let's go. It's almost 2 hours. Where the hell is Mr. Knight? He's gone. Oh dear. Mr. Knight is on vacation. Pretty sure that's what's going on. Alright, let's do some base checks. Yo, Agent Boris, your boats are back. Can I have them? I wonder what he's gonna answer. I hope it's a yes. Goat. I'll take it as a yes. Hell yeah. Thank you, Agent Boris. Ooh, 1 gear and 2 bars. That's pretty rare. That is actually pretty rare. Thank you, Vixnot Magic, for the encounters. Let's check. Let's check the rest. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Thank you again, Agent Boris, for the encounters. Really appreciate them. I am still confused. How do you breach a plane? How? This game is very strange. Yo, I think I may have I think I may have come up with a pretty decent idea. So when a plane gets breached, it's like damaged. It's basically damaged. So it's kind of on a timer before it malfunctions and falls into the sea. That's my theory. Welcome to Battle Nations. You can breach planes. Man, I love this game. This game it's goofy but in a good way. You know what I mean? It's goofy but in a very very good way. That's the best way to put it. A lot of unit stats don't really make any sense. The story is it's very comedic, and the overall atmosphere is very relaxed. It's a goofy game, man. I love it. Okay, the grouper might actually be able to guys, the monster grouper, it might actually be it might be able to reach ready to promote status during during this stream. I have trouble talking right now. I am just really excited. Soon I don't have to ever touch the grouper ever again. We might actually have it ready to promote by the end of the stream. That would actually be awesome. Massive if true. You know what? At this point, I don't even care if I lose one monster grouper. It's gonna rank up. It's actually gonna rank up. Well, not rank up. It's gonna be ready to promote. There you go. Come on. Ah! So close. So close. Are there any encounters that I can do? Are there any here? I got a lot of stuff ready to collect, but I don't care. I need to do one naval encounter, just one. I need to check again. I have to do it. Still nothing. I already took everything. I took everything. Oh no. I got nothing. I have to wait maybe one more hour. Well, that's a shame, but what can we do about it? What can we do about it? Do I have anything at level 1? Apparently not. Okay, sure, level 2 to level 3. Awesome. And that's everything. Okay. Wait. Which rotation are we on again? No, we shouldn't be going to BFC, we should be going to New Haven. In case you guys don't know what's going on, basically, I do a rotation in between New Haven and BFC. Every time I do a base check, I rotate. That's how it works. So basically, this idea I came up with because I wanted to balance SP and resources. And so far, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good strategy. Very effective. Oh, and one more thing, fellas, I need to use the loo in, let's say 3 fights, yeah? 3 fights after this one. Yeah, just wanted to give that disclaimer for everyone before I go. I'll be gone for like 2 minutes, it's not that long, it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. Well, well, well. Look who it is, guys. Look who it is. Mr. Knight, welcome to the stream. Love to have you here. Holy moly. You know what? I'm not gonna go on a loo break. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just kidding. 2 more fights after this one, and I'm gonna need to go for 2 minutes. Love to have you here, Mr. Knight. Love to have you here. We're all happy to see you. Just straight up. There you go. We're all very happy to see you. We love to see your beautiful username pop up in the chat. Okay, 2 more fights, including this one. There you go. I may have miscounted how many fights I've done so far, but I do not care. Next fight is the last one before I go to the loo for 2 minutes. Yep, this is the one. This is the one. Just a quick 2 minutes, guys. A quick 2 minutes. Alright? It's very quick. I apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you all for your patience. If you're on VOD, skip ahead 2 minutes, please. Pretty please. Sorry about that. I'm a human being. I gotta do human stuff. You know? Oh boy. So, Mr. Knight, how's everything? How you doing? I hope you're doing as good as me right now. I hope you're doing as good as me. I am exhausted, oh dear. Well, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to, keep it to yourself? Because, well, I just want you to be, I just want you to be happy is all. You're one of my longest, hold on. You're one of my viewers that has existed the longest. There you go. It's all good, just lack of sleep. Gotcha. Do you still want a VC or do you not want a VC? Because the VC session that I have in mind is gonna be a special one. It's going to be a special one. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, VC sounds good. Awesome sauce. Love to hear it, Mr. Knight. And I hope after all this is done, you get a lot of good sleep, okay? Do what I told Emperor to do. Consume a banana smoothie, and you'll get wonderful sleep. Actually, I'm pretty sure I tell that to everyone. Yeah, do what I tell everyone to do. Drink a banana smoothie. Yeah, on Monday I'll be back to my normal schedule. This weekend has been crazy, lol. You wanna talk about it? I got Feetzer and Agent Boris here as well. They're they're also here in chat, I think. Or maybe they left and the three people are three different people. Or maybe they're just lurking and they don't want to chat right now. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that there's you and two other guys. I'm too lazy to talk about it, lol. That's okay. And in case I haven't said it, all three of you currently watching the stream, y'all are goated people. Just saying, okay? I'm just telling you what's true. Hey, I'm Boris. What's up, Boris? Well, it appears that Boris is still here. Guys, I think my cat may have knocked something over. Boris with the wave. Well, it's a problem for me to deal later. Good. That's how English. That's how I hope everybody feels every single day. Good. What's up? Oh my goodness, look who it is. Dominus, the goat himself is here. What is up, my guy? Love to have you in this stream. What is going on? How you doing, Dominus? Welcome in, Dominus. Doing great, thanks for asking. And you guys, Mr. Knight says he's a little bit exhausted, but he can't do a VC. Me, I'm full of energy, I'm full of love, and I'm full of drive to play this game. Yeah, that's how it is. That's what it's like on my end. And there's Agent Boris with the wave. If Mr. Knight is tired, then it's a good time to try out the new Anomaly game, Smiley Face. Hey Boris, I have something else in mind. I have something else in mind, and it's kind of a big deal. It's a serious thing that I feel like you, Knight, and I should work on together. I'll show you guys later what I'm talking about during the VC, but in the meantime, I gotta farm SP. Back to the SP fields. Oh right, game night can wait, yeah. I'll show you guys what I have in mind, but I'll tell you this though, once we get it out of the way, we can work on game night. We can do game night. Also, I need to visit my base. Think it's been more than 15. Sounds good to me. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so drinks are done. Do I have any boats? I really want some boats right now. Building my third PFT. That is awesome, Mr. Knight. That is awesome. Love to hear the wonderful progress that you're making. Once you're done, your army is gonna be, once you're done making the, right amount of PFTs you want to make, your army is gonna be goated. Love to see the progress. I have a couple Reef Bandit encounters in base. Thank you so much, Dominus. You are a lifesaver. You are a serious lifesaver, okay? Let me just get these jobs out of the way. And, okay, I'm on my way to your base right now. Hey, nice. I'm gonna make 10. Once you make 10, well, once you make 10, your army's gonna be pretty damn goated. I also have naval. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I really love it when the people in this game have ambition. They have drive. They strive to be the best that they could be in this game. It's wonderful to see it. And it's also really nice when everyone is generous. Look at this. Everybody's generous with their encounters. I really appreciate it. That aspect of the Battle Nations community is what makes it goated. I gotta do like 3 more fights. No, 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 wait, hold on. 2 more fights. 2 more fights, and I don't have to touch the monster grouper for a very long time. If I was playing solo, I wouldn't care about being the best, but since I'm part of a guild now, I gotta give my best for the boys. Hell yeah! That's what we like to hear. That is some goated mentality right there. Is this it, guys? Is the monster grouper going to be ready to promote after this fight? Is this the one? Yes! Ready for promotion. I never have to touch the monster grouper ever again. Well, until the next update. Okay, let's see, Yo, I can promote it now. The save, though. Nah, get it to R8. I agree. Let's get it to R8. Let's get it to R8, guys. Let's get it to R8. What do I, wait, what was promoting? What was promoting? I don't remember. Ah, right, this guy. I may have forgotten that we get XP when we rank stuff up. Well, I got 15 stars now. "12 hours, 16 teeth. Not bad. I forgot promoting units gives XP as well, LMAO. I forgot promoting units gives XP as well, LMAO. There, I read it correctly this time. Well, I said it correctly this time. You get the idea. You guys see how funny it is talking to a guy with OCD? They repeat the exact same thing over and over and over again, believing that they didn't get it right the first time. So they say the exact same thing over and over and over again until their brain tells them, "Okay, you got it right this time. Move on with the conversation." Yeah, don't promote anything a few days before level cap and save as much XP as possible. Gotcha. So it turns out that it can go beyond R4. I'm talking about the monster grouper, by the way. I always thought that going beyond R4 is level locked, just like the Kraken Tentacle, but nope. I can get it to R8. Awesome. Were we at BFC or... No, no, no. Next stop is New Haven. Man, I love this goated spot. This spot is amazing. Oh, shoot. The chair. The chair moved. It's not in the right position. There we go. Okay, so my Kraken AS are up and my AC spawns later today. I'm going to save them for when we're in VC later. Hell yeah, Mr. Knight. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be there when you get a double drop. The chair moved, it's an anomaly. Shut up, man. Man, shut up. I'm just kidding, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. My Kraken is also booked for VCXD. Aw, man. What do you mean, aw, man? It was a funny joke. So yeah, I misunderstood the monster grouper. I thought it was the exact same as the Kraken tentacle in terms of level lock. Turns out it isn't. You can just go beyond R4 now, which is pretty insane. Not gonna lie. Those raider encounters, man. Yeah, they suck, I know. They give very good SP, but they're crazy strong. True. You can get Monster Grouper to R5 from level 56, and then at level 65, it's uncapped. Awesome. That is what I like to hear. Also, thank you, Mr. Knight, for the clarification. All good, bro. Anything to help you and your OCD. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Think it's been 15 minutes. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to be in New Haven. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, I have a rotation system. So basically, I rotate in between BFC and New Haven. Every time I need to do a base check, I rotate to another location. That's how it works. Unless, of course, I forgot I was somewhere and I ended up in a place where I shouldn't. Unless I forgot where I was and I end up in a location that I shouldn't be in. There you go. Yeah, I think this is just an excuse that I'm making, because I hate New Haven. Ah, yes. The house is built. Nice. Well, renovated. Renovated, not built. Sandworms? We can fight sandworms. Why the hell not? Just lost to a boss called the Forgotten King. Tough. What game is this again? What game is this again, Boris? I may have forgotten. I'm pretty sure you mentioned the name of it, but I don't exactly remember. Also, my heavy just died, which is not good. You know what? It was worth it. Those guys give a ton of SP. Chrono Arc. There you go. Chrono Arc. Well, Agent Boris, let me tell you something, okay? You only lose to the boss when you give up. That's when you lose, okay? As long as you keep getting back up, it's not over. Lamau, heavy repeat? Yeah. I'm just trying to inspire you right now, okay? I'm trying to inspire you. Let me inspire you. Don't start roasting me, okay? As long as you get back up and try again, the fight is not over. Okay? You haven't lost yet. When you're down, you always gotta get back up. Staying down is when you lose. You haven't lost yet, okay? Remember that. 4 HCTs are good enough to delete those raider encounters. Looks like I have a reason to deal with those myself. There you go. Melt those raiders with acid. Wait a minute. Ah, shoot. Uh-oh. I I gotta stop nanoing promotion timers. I really should. Now I got too many units that need to get ranked up. I'm having the opposite of a problem now. Hey, this is Mrs. Knight. You got me, lobster? Mm-hmm. Did the mic catch it? Did the mic catch it, or was it silent? If it's silent, I would have embarrassed myself. Holy. Did the mic catch that? Mr. Knight, please tell me it did. Lee, that was perfect. The mic caught it. Are you serious? The mic caught it. I didn't embarrass myself today. I'm the best. Back to Mr. Knight now. Awesome. It did? Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop nanoing promotion timers, cause right now I have way too many units that need to be ranked up right now. What's funny is she doesn't understand the context, but I still got her to type it out, LOL. Okay, that's funny. Real funny, Mr. Knight. Pranking your soon-to-be wife. That is real funny. So that was actually her. You weren't... Bro, you were not joking. Seriously. Okay, that is funny. That is actually funny, yo. Yes? Oh my goodness. At first I thought you were... Listen, okay? At first I thought you were joking, but no, you're serious. Oh my goodness. She probably has no idea what we're talking about. That is hilarious. Let me just do something real quick. Yep, okay, cool. Actually, no, I'm not done yet. I am not done yet. Give me a second. And okay, I'm done. I just had to, check some stuff on YouTube. Make sure everything is, A-okay. Yeah. Fellas, I need to use the loo. So let's say 3 fights as usual. Yeah, 3 fights. I'm just giving this disclaimer ahead of time for the convenience of everyone. This is 1 fight. Two fights. Awesome. And this is the 3rd fight. Everybody, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Once again, I apologize for the inconvenience. I will be back. Thank you for your patience and understanding. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm a human being. I gotta do what a human being gotta do. Okay, let's, there we go. Alright, we back. Connection blacked out for a minute. Oh dear. Well, I'm glad you got that problem resolved. Welcome back to the chat, Dominus. Welcome back to the chat. You know what? Let's visit the base. Thanks. No worries, Dominus. Always here. I'm always gonna be here. Just doing some boss checks here. In case anything respawned. Nothing. Be right back. Gotcha. No worries, Mr. Knight. Take it easy. I'm always gonna be here. I'm getting really tired. Streamed the whole day, you know, so... I'm getting kinda tired. Wonder what I can do about this, this lack of energy problem. I could drink another cup of coffee, but... No, that's not a good idea. Insert inside joke here. I'm calm. I'm very calm. Thank you, Dominus. Thank you. Thank you for the inside joke. Really appreciate it. See? No need for coffee. All fixed. Yeah, you got me really riled up there. Oh yeah, by the way, 1 hour and 30 minutes left. Just a disclaimer. We still got 1 hour and 30 more minutes. I'm gonna be real though, this stream is not as fun as yesterday. Yesterday was freaking amazing. I'm pretty sure yesterday has become like a core memory. Yeah, yesterday's just a core memory for me now. It's a core memory. I'll never forget it. If you don't feel like it, I say end it early. For sake of health. No, I want to keep on going. I want to keep on going. I like this job, you know? I like it. I'm gonna keep on going. That freeze attack does a lot of damage. I see why you give it so much credit. Damn right. It's really good. Look at that. It's a lot of damage. Never sleep on the Nomad's ice attack. That's what a lot of people like to say. That's what I like to say now. I want to see if I got anything at home that I could collect. Yep, I do have steel to collect. Nice. I'm not gonna be playing after the stream is over, so 7-hour job. Not sure if I got any boats though. Oh hey, I do. Nice. Hey yo, what's up? Yo, Dad. What's up? Okay. I'm good too, boss. You know what, Dominus? I do feel like I want to end the stream kinda early, but at the same time, I still feel like I want to keep on going. I am very tired. I have to tell you that. I am very tired. But I still feel like I should keep on going. You know how tired I feel right now? Time is moving slower. I don't feel like it's moving quickly anymore. OCD acting up again. Don't push yourself. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but hear me out though. It's gonna feel frickin' amazing once I do a full 4 hours and 30 minutes. It's gonna feel amazing. Listen, the views... The views are pretty low today. Only 17, which is way below average. But the average view duration is 30 minutes. 30. That is a lot. That is like one of the highest that I've ever received. I'm very certain that I'm getting some pretty decent, valid watch hours. Take rest though? Go take rest though. Ah, okay, fine. Fine. 17 minutes, okay? 17 minutes. I'll end the stream early. Fine. I do need the break. I've been doing this every day. I've been getting very little sleep as of late, so you know what? I'll do what you guys are telling me to do. I'll take a rest. I can't push myself too hard. But let me tell you this though, when PvP does come out, I'm never gonna sleep. I'm just gonna keep on playing. I'm talking like real PvP. Like, you versus a random guy, that kind of PvP. That's the fun kind. I mean, friendly matches are also fun, good for tournaments and whatnot, but playing against random players, that's where the steak and potatoes are. FVF is just the vegetables, man. Oh, I'm gonna torture you in PvP. And he's, waving at me. Oh dear. I'm scared. I'm shaking and crying right now. Oh my goodness. I might actually do something that I've been considering for a very long time, and that is just remove the afternoon streams, cause barely anybody watches them. Everybody only watches the morning stream, cause that's when all the Westerners are awake. Nobody in my country really cares about an English speaker playing an obscure game. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, fellas. But you know what? I'm gonna. I think I want to keep the afternoon streams because, well, just because. The afternoon streams do have their moments. There you go. They have their moments. I really enjoy our talks during the afternoon streams. Oh, and also Emperor showing up. That was fun. That would never have happened if I didn't do afternoon streams. Oh, and also Mr. Knight is only available during the afternoon streams. Most of the time, he's not available during the morning stream. I wanna go home, see what's in my base. Absolutely nothing. Nice. Yeah, nothing here. No bosses either, I'm pretty sure. Well, time to go to New Haven now. We are low on steel. Yeah, in 5 minutes I'm gonna be saying my goodbyes. Yeah, that's how it is. We're ending the stream kinda early. Wise decision. Thank you. Take care, Lee. Wait, you're leaving? Well, wait, you're actually leaving, Dominus. No, I'll still be here, XD. Bro, I legit thought you were leaving. I was about to say see you in VC. But no, you're still here. I legit was about to say see you in VC. If you're tired, VC can wait. No, no, no. I'll do the VC. I'll do the VC. It's perfectly fine. I'm good with doing the VC. It's just this game. It's starting to take its toll on me, you know? It's starting to take its toll on me. I'm not yapping anymore. I look like I slept for 3 hours a night. I just don't have the energy to keep playing this game right now, cause it's really monotonous. That's the best way to describe the game right now. It's really monotonous. The only reason why I get a lot of views is because of the boss fights and the clips. Yeah. And honestly, I can understand why people visit my streams. I can understand why people visit my streams in droves when I'm doing a boss fight, cuz I I firmly believe that's the only part of Battle Nations that's entertaining right now. How much can a person yap while just farming the same stuff? Goat. Repetitive, a lot of dead weeks this month. I can, on a good day, okay? On a good day, when I'm not feeling bored of this game, I can yap a lot. You have no idea, man. It is insane. I can yap to the point where Mr. Knight tells me, okay, bro, you gotta stop. You gotta take a break right now. I don't want to hear any more of your yapping. Please, stop. No more stories. Usually, when I yap, I talk about stuff like, things that happened in my life in the past. Well, funny and interesting things. Sometimes I like to talk about this game and just rant about it. Other times I'd talk about technology like AI or the latest tech. You were energetic like an hour ago. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. This game started taking its toll on me. That's what's going on right now. It's starting to take its toll on me. I'm starting to feel the burnout. That's what's going on. the burnout just drains all my yap abilities. Yeah, there you go. Well, 5 minutes until the stream ends. I would like to say my thank yous. Thank you to all the viewers. I'm talking about all of you. I'm talking about the people on VOD, the people chatting, and the people that are just lurking. Thank you, all of you, for watching this stream or VOD. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really do. In spite of the fact that this game is starting to take its toll on me, I still love you all. And I will continue playing this game again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. I would also like to thank my donors. My donors are awesome. They keep this channel running. I'd like to thank my parents. If it wasn't for my parents' support, this channel wouldn't exist. I would also like to thank my moderators, yes, for keeping the channel PG. And I'd like to thank the content creators that seriously inspired me to become a content creator to the point where I'm burning out. If I want to burn out, this is the way I want to go. Heart emoji will help you a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Agent Boris. Thank you, Dominus. Thank you, Mr. Knight. Thank you, Feetser. Happy to help. Thank you guys so much. The stream is over. Thank goodness. Did I make it? Mr. Knight, I'm ending the stream early. Okay, cool. I'll see you in the VC. Awesome. W stream. W human being. Likewise. Thank you. Thank you, guys. This W human being calling this stream a W stream? Man. Goat, thank you, Agent Boris. Know that you are 1-2, okay? You are 1-2. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, likewise, Agent Boris, likewise.